Yo, we finna do this grounding. New jank. Try this out. We're gonna take a little break from State of Decay. Pissed me off last time, so we're gonna try this, y'all. Hold on real quick. Alright, so let's get into it.
Hey, nice to meet you. The
We're
name's
gonna
Max.
go, my boy Max.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
See how I roll. Let's get it.
You can't run from me, you foul beast! You think you outsmarted me, the mighty Muldoon? I don't think so, Yoked Girth.
Stay tuned for what happens next on Yoked Girth. Now a word from our sponsor.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky Punch-O fruit flavor? Introducing Apricot. It's a punch to the gut. So stop by, fill up, and make sure you get your Billy Hog hot dog before you jet away.
Billy Hog hot dog.
Good morning, Brook Hollow. Today is October 20, 1990. This is your news. We have a special breaking report. The police department has released information that more local teenagers have gone missing. They were last seen earlier this week, and the only connection between the teenagers is that they are all students at Brook Hollow High School. This could be linked to the disturbing trend of other possible abductions and missing teenagers from our otherwise quiet town. If anyone has seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department. The mayor of Brook Hollow has put a curfew into effect for anyone under 18 starting tonight. Now to other news. In the business world, prominent fractional technology signs a few deals with
Obsidian, they always got some good games. Obsidian make great games. So you knew what time it was when you seen that Obsidian up there. Obsidian! Alright.
What? Damn. Where am I?
We in the backyard, my boy.
Roots? Nah.
Appreciate you. I still gotta set up a lot of stuff, but it ain't set up to where I want it. That's why I took that little few days.
Playing TV
But I had a
shows.
whole bunch of other stuff I had to put together. But when I tried,
Cool, Max. You
sound
gotta be
wasn't
famous.
working, video wasn't working, things was all out of whack. So you know what? I'm just put this up here, have somebody professionally put it do it, and so we back. We're gonna give State of Decay a break until I get everything situated. There you go. Some of the mushrooms.
Whoa, look at the size of that egg. Nah. This isn't
Baseball.
looking good, Max.
We out here in the yard. Explore your surroundings. And it's my boy, One Eye Gamer. Man, I've been watching you consistently work, man. I've been watching the videos. God of War. What's the name of that game? And I play it all the time.
Some sort of radio signal?
Hold on, let's check. Oh snap! I didn't change it off. Oop. It'll come to me, but I've been seeing you put in plenty of work. I watched like an hour and a half today. Not the stream, the video you had. So I fell asleep. And it's dope that they go back, even though they got Tiny Teen and stuff. They still go back. Yeah, Deathloop too. I mess with Deathloop. I really need to get into it and play it, cause you make it seem like it's so fun, and then when you playing, you be blowing stuff away. I'm like, oh, that's my type of game. Got them granola bars. Okay. We gotta analyze some situations.
Well, someone had to have set up all the sciencey stuff here.
Mushroom
But still,
slurry.
I'm not exactly sure where this is and what is going on. I should keep looking around. Hey, buddy. Clog snout?
Yep, Borderlands. Okay, so I gotta get a tablet, a plant fiber, and find some food. Okay, so we got a plant fiber here. Look like it's a pebbler here. Let's make it happen. Look at that ant though.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Science!
Okay, so we can make bandages, rope, and a slurry out of that too. Hold on real quick. So we got a pebble spear and a pebble axe. Oh yeah, and I wanted to put the box back at the bottom, but it covers up everything on here. Man, I never feel obligated, man. I support those who support me. And even if you didn't support me, I seen some of your content, I'd be like, okay, that's a cool dude. Your energy is different. Especially when you got good energy, because everybody has so much negative energy, and you know what I'm saying? Or they either try to seem like they too perfect. You got like a mix of both. You know what I'm saying? You got the perfect energy, but you know when there's some bitching going on. Find something to eat. Find water. Okay, this nasty water. I'm gonna wait. Okay, look. We got some water pebblets. Now, this is my second play around with this, so I know what not to eat, what not to drink, so I'm gonna just school y'all. You don't want that dirty water. This is very nasty. It will make you very sick. So now, this is gonna fall, and it's gonna fall into that water. So let's see if I can catch it.
Huh. Tastes good. Looks like that
Perfect.
little red thing's itching for a fight.
Plenty of weevils. Dewdrop. I need to crap Peblic axe. Get a couple peblets. And see, that's what they come from. That's what they come for. They want people they can relate to, people that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why I watch certain streams. If I come to your stream, it's always a problem. Like, you know, like no game, every game suck, but you playing is like, what the fuck? Why are you playing it then? You know what I'm saying? You can't get no good vibes. A lot of people come home, they get off work, they don't want to be bothered with the bull crap of the world and fussing and negativity. They come around people who have positive energy. And when your stream is full of positive energy, you attract more people.
It's a speedy little green corn puff.
Okay, so let's see how we can craft this axe. Okay, it take 2 springs, 3 plant fibers, and pebblets, and 1 pebblet to make a sphere, a hammer, 3 springs, 4 pebblets, and 1 rope to make the hammer and the axe, which is what we're gonna make. It's gonna take 3 springs, 2 pebblets, and crew rope. So let's find some springs, y'all. Man, I already know, man. I appreciate you coming through, just showing your love the way you always do, man. I appreciate that. Be safe, man. Have fun at work. Well, I don't think work is fun, but be safe. Go make that bread, baby. And let's get to it. Alright, y'all. All the plant fibers you see me picking up, I use that to make a rope. You're going to need those to make a rope. The springs and rope are going to be the most, well, not springs, but the plant fiber is going to be the most needed resource in the game. One of the most needed resources. You're going to need a rope for 90% of the things you make on this game.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
So let's see if we can craft it yet. So I still need 1 more spring and to make a rope. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, man, for the words. Alright, we should have plenty enough springs, so let's make the rope. Now you can go over to the window pane, press X, and then make the ropes, many ropes you need, or how many items you need to craft that rope, or item, whatever you need. So you go over here to the main pane, press X again. You can craft as many as you need. I'm probably gonna craft as many as I need because I know I need multiple. Because these don't last long. They're very barely on. These are trash. Alright, let's get us a hammer. It's best to make everything on this list because you're gonna need it. At one point or another, you're gonna need it. So let's go with the spear. We're gonna get us 2 springs, 3 fibers, and a pebblet. I'm pretty sure we got enough fiber. So let's get us a couple springs. We're gonna need us about 3 more rocks, more pebblets. Alright, we got the hammer. Let's craft 1. Now let's craft the spear. So let's get us a couple fibers, 2 more springs, and a rock. Alright, got us. I think we got everything we need. Craft. Alright, now let's put into our keys. Into our hot pouch. Well, they're already there. So now for your hot pouch wheel. Oh, I hold the left bumper. You got all the items you need. You got your hammer, which is for like nuts. You might have sap, things you might have to crack. Boom, right there. You got your axe for cutting down your big pieces of grass around here. Then you got your attack weapon, which is your spear. Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's find out. Food. Now, you can use food. I actually have some food already in my inventory. But things like this, you can use to have food. Not this per se, but there's a little bunch of mushrooms like you watched in the beginning. All these mushrooms around here you can eat. They look like this mostly.
I'm not picky.
Someone. Boom. Alright, so we gotta look for more science equipment. So gonna kill myself. So you want to explore. Use the time when you explore, but I already know where to go, so we ain't gonna do too much. We're gonna go to the machine in the middle, because you explore too much in the wrong area, it gets ugly. It's a big ladybug.
Wow, what is that?
We go right on. Investigate the mysterious machine. Get on the inside. Items on the inside.
Shoot.
Let's see what they do.
Just like laser tag. Nothing happened. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked.
Something wrong with the laser,
After
man.
all that build-up, this big mysterious computer doesn't do anything. Man.
All right. Now we got the chopping tool. That's what we need, the chopping tool for these big blades of grass right here.
Yeah.
There it is. Freed that up. Now we gotta go see what's wrong with this one right here. So we gotta cut through the grass or whatever and go see what's going on. Alright, alright. Oh, look at these little jumping creatures right here. A bunch of mites. As you can see, it's infested with mites. And they're also eating the cord. So, clear that up. Okay, now it's gonna get dark down here, so we gotta do something about that. So what we're gonna craft is, we're gonna make us a torch. Just get us 2 springs. We already got some rope. We already got sap. We just need some dry grass trunks. So we already got rope. We need 2 more springs. Go 2 springs right here. Let's go get us some dry grass. Got us some of that. So let's craft this one. Should be already in our wheel. Let's get it done. So let's go into the
Take that,
depths.
vampires! Looks like a mine up ahead.
Make it happen. Let's make it happen. Ooh, they fight. You try to jump me. I'm getting a little hungry down here. I get back to the house so I can get something to eat. Remember that rock I told you gonna eat? Remember that pebble? That hammer? I need a stronger hammer too. Everything about this game is mostly about upgrading
What the heck? Is something
and
burrowing?
building up. See, there's a higher tool, so you gotta use a higher tier tool to get certain items on here. Well, we have a scab.
Cabby. Additional flavor scheme available.
Got some things moving up on the ground. So I'm gonna show y'all the scabs. So these are scabs right here. But they usually change your operations system or the way your screen look. So like I'm finna show you. This is high contrast LCD. Which one is that? The Might Rider. This one I just picked up. So it just changed everything. You know, it makes things look differently. Give you more customizable options. Let me see.
Oh, it's getting
Okay.
dark.
Now if you
Probably
notice how
found
my
somewhere to
bar is
crash.
going down, so that's due to me being hungry. So your energy low, you get hungry, things go left. So find things like this or the mushrooms. Mushrooms are good, or the candy bars. Those are good too. They help you get your energy back. Now what we're gonna do is go scan all the items we found in. Because how you know how to make different things in this game. You gotta scan everything in. Get you raw science. Raw science help you build a lot of things and buy a lot of things. Actually, raw science just help you buy a lot of things, but you can get in here too by scanning items. So press A to analyze it. See how I give you more raw science points or whatever. So experience. So now I can make arrows, I can make a might hat, I can make stuff mites, I can make fuzz on the rocks. It's like a buff. And you see I get brain power. That's what it is. It gives you raw science, but also gives you brain power. This right here. So it lets me know all the things I can make, like the roasting spit, the trail markers, spiky spring, fence for like building around the house or something. Okay, let's put this away. We might use it later on down the line. Okay, build a lean-to. Craft the fiber bandage. Okay. So lean-tos are houses, basically, where you sleep. See, these are the items you really need for the lean-to. Oh, these are new items right here. I need that. All the new items. This is armor. Armor, they give you boost to certain things you need. Like this one, it increases your stamina, so you won't get tired fast. This hood right here, it makes you fuller and gives you light armor, so you won't take a lot of damage. You gonna need that in the game. Then this is the fiber bandage right here. This is what we got the craft of. This is a healing product, a healing item. Fuzz on the rocks. Remember I told you about the boost. These are the boosts that gives you max health and also gives you heals. Gonna go over this is the lean-to. You sleep is where you save. Like if you die, it'll respawn you back here. The workbench is where you're gonna make a lot of your tools. A lot of weapons you can't just make like out in the open like I do. You got to have a workbench. Trail marker. So just in case you go to different places on the map, different areas on the map, you can put a trail marker, put a symbol, you know exactly where it is. Then it's like a little light for the house. Then a spring fence. And then you have a stuffed mite. Stuffed mites help you make arrows. Well, nope. These are the stuffed bugs, but the mite fuzz is what help you make arrows. But you can make like little bugs and trinkets and stuff to put around your house. And this is all a recollection of everything you ever found or scanned or had or touched. It usually comes here. So we have to make a lean-to. It's getting dark, so I'm pretty sure when I go back it's gonna be dark. So let's make a lean-to somewhere. Me personally, my favorite base is here. This is my favorite spot. One of my favorite spots. My most favorite spot because when bugs attack, they really don't attack up here. Well, not early game. Later on in the game, they do. Like flying bugs and stuff. But as far as like the ants and the spiders that come along, there's like huge spiders. So, they don't really. Alright, we finna take a quick break. Gotta go outside, pick up something, pick up my food. I'll be right back. Yeah, we back at it. Like we never left. All right. What was we at? Okay. Here we go. So, lean-to. We need about 3 of these. Alright, so that completes the lean-to. So now, you press X, and you can set a respawn point. And you can sleep, which makes time pass 8 hours. But we're not gonna do that. No. We're going to the machine we was just at. Make sure everything's working right. I need to get some water. So while I'm out here walking around, I need to get some water. Water and food is very important in this game. So you might get into a situation where I can hit it. I can get it now if I wanted to. I can jump up there and drink it. But you might get into a situation where you can't reach it. You can always hit it. Boom. And it'll fall.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
And what's so crazy is I done beat this game. And I just learned that maybe about 3-4 days ago. So that's cool. So everything seems to be working. Let's hit this button. Oh, I forgot we supposed to be doing it on TV. I don't wanna. Yeah, so while y'all watching the shortcut, we're gonna take a little drink break.
Did you hear something that sounded like a big fire-off explosion?
Yes, it was a machine blowing up. Okay. So, okay, we need to check out the oak tree explosion, which is over here. This tree right here is the oak tree. So it's kind of late. So we're gonna go back to our lean-to. We're gonna go to sleep for a couple of hours, and then we'll investigate that tomorrow. I'm gonna show you a few things too. Like if you see in the bottom left, my little healing stuff is low. So I'm gonna show you what those bandages do. You press Y on those bandages right here, and they heal over time. Now if you notice, at the bottom of the screen, below the scab, what they call it, scabby, I call it scab. At the bottom of the scab, there's a little heart with a little circle around it. That's telling you how long that is healing you. So it's gonna give small ticks. As you can see, I'm still healing up. It gives you small ticks. So usually I like to heal and go to sleep because time passes. So as you can see, this is what happened. And another tip, don't ever get full and drink all the way up and then go to sleep. Because if you do, it's gonna do what it's gonna do right here. Boom. So it's still dark. So it's 4:08. It usually get daytime around about 4:30. But one thing about this early morning thing, you always got water. Usually things being freshly grown. So you usually be in a loop back into good health quickly. See, water droplets usually form around
Where are you off to, Ant?
grass blades. Ooh, raw science. You gotta love these right here. These help you buy items. I'll show you what these do later on in the game.
Science is surprisingly awesome.
So see, I can't get to that, so I'm gonna hit it. No matter what you hit it with. Well, 90% of the time, you hit it with something, it's all good. It'll come down. Now, some things I tried to hit it with and it wouldn't budge. So let's go explore the oak tree. I'm searching around, y'all, trying to figure out which way is the oak tree. Cause usually I look up in the sky, but see it's dark, so I can't tell. There it is. That's why markers are good. Cements. And if you're wondering, yes, you can kill the bugs. Actually, I'm gonna kill one now. You can make food out of these. Food, armor. Actually, one of my favorite items that I'm gonna use through the whole game that I'm gonna show y'all actually come from, I can make it right now, honestly, with the things that I've seen. So this is where things get a little sticky. This is where things get a little dangerous around this area. Things get real dangerous around this area. So this is the tree, the oak tree. Acorns, your early best friend. You're gonna be able to make your shovel out of the acorn. You're gonna be able to make your drink out of acorn. You're gonna be able to feed yourself off of acorns. So whenever you see them, crack them, get whatever comes up out of them. Early game is a lifesaver. That's one of my best friends right there. Aphids. Come here, you little aphid. As you can see, they're fast as lightning. And this is their poop. And I eat it. And it heals me. Aphid poops taste like peaches. It's like a jelly peach. That's what it looks like. Really? Let's try this again. I got him. Where's my spear? Okay, here it is. Ladybugs. Beautiful but deadly. Very deadly. If I was to attack that ladybug right now, it would be disintegrated. Aiden, what's up, my man? Long time, man. How you been, Aiden? All around this area is the lab. Oh, I hit the ant. I shouldn't have did that. Taking ant part 2. Ant parts are wonderful. More aphid poo. Sap. Sap is a big thing in this game too. It heals you. Most of the time you make bandages with sap and the little fibers.
This place is getting pinker by the minute. Man.
So let's see what we can craft. Well, we don't know yet. Gotta get in here and start analyzing some stuff, and we can see what all the different things we can craft and make.
I got you.
Burgle.
System reboot in progress. Thanks for the helping hand. I am Burgle, acting science manager for this project. I am also
we
a
got
robot.
Burgle.
I am sure
This is
all
the
must
man
be
with the
very
master plan.
disorienting for you,
This guy
but
helps you through
hopefully I can
everything.
explain. I am sure this'll. I suspect you. Why are you a recent and what's sorry to you are here? In the oak, this is the base of operations
Okay.
for conducting experiments.
Let me reread
in
that
his
again because
yard.
I've been forgetting that y'all never. Well, some of y'all probably never seen this.
You
So
are here in the oak
I'm gonna
lab,
go over it
built
again.
and used by Dr. Wendell Tully to experiment on all things small. This is the base of operations for conducting experiments in his yard. Dr. Tully is a brilliant scientist and inventor. He is also my creator. My initial protocol was to serve as the short-order cook of the future. However, I have been recently promoted to acting science manager to assist with his experiments. No doubt my previous work experience has
So
been
Wendell Tilly
invaluable to Dr.
is
Tully.
the guy who really started all this. I ain't gonna say started it like as in a bad way, but he was the one who had the knowledge to get things done to do this.
Although, now that I am processing it, I have not seen him for several weeks.
I had to plug in charger
And
for
now
my
I cannot recall where he went. It must be my corrupted memory banks. It seems you and I are both a little discombobulated. Given my best calculations, your biomass has been subject to covalent spacing reduction via interatomic energy extraction. In other words, you have been shrunk. It is likely this was achieved using Dr. Wendell Tuller's platform. Processing.
Alright.
Processing. Error. Cheese and fries. The lab locations are missing from my memory banks too. But we are in luck. I was able to retrieve the location of one of the facilities, the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab is the observation center of the yard and used for research on arachnid webbing. You will find the hedge near the house if you head southeast. The lab is located deep inside the hedge.
The Hedge Lab is a
Sending the
serious
coordinates to your
area.
Scabby.
I feel like they shouldn't have made you go through them first. Not the Hedge Lab. The Hedge Lab should have been like the third lab you go to.
Try to find the Hedge Lab first.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yes.
Unless you have
Okay,
any
sorry
other
about that.
questions, you really should get started finding those chips. And try not to die out there. Have an exponentially great day.
So he just basically tell me, don't die. Bye. It's crazy.
Science,
More
you
around
were off
science.
the hook.
Biometric hand print. Alright. These are your items. Smithing station. You want this first. Of course I ain't got this yet, but this is the cooking. I things you need to cook to make you give, like, will give you a big boost. It's a buff, basically, if you read them. There's buffs. Multi-story bases is like building houses and stuff. Pebble the foundation. Foundation made out of pebble. Fortified bases, stronger basics, torch upgrade, longer torches, meat shield. I think it stops you from falling so far. When you fall, and you know, yeah, no, this
What would Dr.
creates
tell me?
a mutation that gives you max health. That's another thing that's important in this game. Mutations are very important, so make sure you pay attention to your mutations. But we'll explain those later on at a later date when we start unlocking them. Sign said I've never used it, but I'm pretty sure it's like a frame of sign. In the scab science thing. So what it does is when you're around raw science, the scab goes off. Like, I don't know if you ever noticed, like when I'm around a field thing, on the side there'll be bars and they'll turn green to how close I'm getting to them, and that's what that does. So that's what that does. Okay, so we're gonna analyze a grass plank and build a workbench, and then we're gonna go for the super chips. We'll go for the super chips tomorrow, but right now we just really gonna go for the workbench. We're really gonna go for the workbench and just getting everything ready. Once we get the workbench, we can really start to make things crack as far as like weapons, building armor, and things like that. Matter of fact, while I'm here, let's see, can we craft a shovel? Shovel is very much needed. These are the stones used to upgrade items. Shovels are very much needed. So, okay, that's a major milk mode. I can't get that yet because I'm not up that to that level
I
yet.
installed the borrowed lab modules. Another one of my
So let's go
forgotten
analyze a
inventions
few
from
things
the
before
early
we
days.
leave the
I
base.
had such grand notions back then. The Kinder Science Mini Quick Little Chemist
So,
Lab
let's
Educational
start with
Tool
this
for
because I know I
children.
want to make this shovel.
But
It gives you
no
acorn
way we can
shielding.
possibly
It gives
put
you a
hydrochloric
storage shelf
acid
to
into the
pack
hands of
more of the
children.
items that you
The
find on the
lawyers
ground,
will
from
never
corn
agree.
nuts to animal parts. You got the corn nut shovel or the acorn
It's a
shovel,
good thing I never
the
told
water
myself
container,
about
and the
some
sign
burners.
frame. And then I think it also gives you a slurry maker. Yeah, the grinder, which makes slurry to it. Aphid. This is the special item I was telling y'all about
I'm planning to
that I
dedicate each one of
love,
them to a different
because it makes
function.
these 8-foot slippers,
Main power
these
will
aphid
run
slippers,
through here. The
and they
old
make
lab
you
is the center of
fly
operations for
through the
backyard.
backyard.
The second lab
And let's
is
see what's
nestled into the
else.
hedge.
What else next?
Such wonderful views
Let's do the
from up
ant
there.
because of the armor
Side
that
note,
it provides.
I'm worried that
This
ominous
ant armor is
shoddy
like
manufacturing of the
you
lab
can go into
bases
the
will
ant hill
cause
and
them to
everything, and
fall
they'll never
apart
attack
over
you. Without this
time.
armor,
But they will
they
do
definitely
for now.
will attack you. And we just gotta wait till we get to the next place. But until then, let's craft us a shovel. We need us a shovel. We're gonna get us some spring. A couple springs once we get outside. Gotta figure out how to get up out the giant. Oh, there it is. Show you why we get a shovel. Really don't want to leave here yet without that shovel because it's something important that we need to get here. A few items is important, but basically I'm worried about one to make the cantina, so that way we can carry our own water around with us instead of depending on the rain, dew, the dew from the grass and everything. So let's find us a few items we need to make it. Oh yeah, you get drops from like can of soda cans and stuff like that. So these are always good to drink because they usually give you a bonus to both the food and the water. So now those are the item things I'm trying to get. So we're gonna make a shovel.
All right, Shadows.